You can find everything from the classic icons like shadowy vampires in a monster movie.
The gripping terror of an unrelenting killer on the loose, brandishing a sharp weapon in a slasher.
Or even an inhuman and mysterious entity with evil intent, clearly not from this planet, in a sci-fi flick. Well, those are the kinds of things that keep you up at night, right?
But Jimmy, don't worry. When you see them on the screen, you're not in any danger. I have to keep telling myself. You can kick back and have a good time.
And for those who get a thrill out of a frightful time, you are in luck.
That's because it's the perfect time of the year to herald in the horror. And who better to help us usher in the season than the Revival House Robs. That's who we have here. We've got Rob Rector and Rob Waters. They are both founders of the Revival House Theater. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So first off, how did the Revival House get started?
Well, we're huge fans of movies and all kinds of things, so we just really wanted to make a big cinematic experience where everyone could come, have a good time. It's kind of like a cinematic party. It's kind of what we do, you know? Everyone kind of comes, has a good time. We used to do it every month.
Yes.
Which almost destroyed us. But now,
hence all the gray and losing hair.
Yeah, like I was fully brown before we started. But now we do about 3, and this one we're doing this right now is the Horror Trailer Challenge, which personally is my favorite thing we do.
I think
yours.
I agree.
This is the 6th?
A 7th, I believe.
Seventh,
Yeah, there's
okay.
that hiccup with that whole pandemic thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And also the first one we did, we're not even sure we categorized it as
Yeah,
that. Like it was just an add-on to something we were doing. It turned out to be very popular.
Yeah, and it's just a great opportunity not only to see all the talent we have from local filmmakers, but there becomes this sense of community there because everyone is invited on stage. They get a chance to talk and commiserate about their shooting experience and how they went through it, and talk to one another. And you can sense that communal bond kind of coming together during it. So it's fun.
So how does it work?
Starting today, we're going to be giving everybody a line of dialogue that they have to use, and then a prop. You want to do the line of dialogue and prop? Just tell them.
Yeah, so today is the official day that it drops, and we're going to be dropping it here too. So yes.
Thank you for the privilege.
So yes, absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity. So it is, "Get out of there," is the line of dialogue.
So it could be said, "Get out of there," or "Get out of there." That's kind of
That's very good. That scared me.
That's where we're
And the prop will be a seashell.
Okay.
So the reason why we do this is because a lot of times people might have something sitting on the shelf that they kind of dust off and say, "Oh yeah, I made it just for this particular festival." We want to make sure they make it for this particular event.
What makes a trailer stand out?
Well, it's funny. You can go about a trailer in a few different ways. You could, you're making up a trailer for a fake movie. So you think about in a trailer, always has the best scenes of the movie. Whether you like it or not, usually has the best scenes.
Okay.
So you get to go out, think about your fake movie, and film the best parts of that movie just for yourself to put into the trailer. Or a lot of great trailers are also just one really good scene.
Yeah, you still have to tell a story, but you don't have to be as involved if you were making a film per se. So you don't have to worry about like a long narrative or why is the justification for this person acting this way? Why are they grabbing a knife?
Quite often you've gone to the movies and seen the previews and you see the trailer. It's like, well, I saw the trailer. I don't need to see the movie. That's everything that I need.
Too much. Yeah.
Or sometimes you go and the trailers are the best part of what you see all night. So, you know, conversely.
We have people of all ages making these. We have like kids that are like 10.
Yeah.
We have very young people like ourselves making.
Exactly.
And maybe some older people making as well, but it's for everybody.
All right.
Yeah, and there is no charge to submit a film, so that's the good thing. And there's cash money to be had.
We got $1,500 to give away.
Yep.
So.
Somebody.
Yep.
All right. So obviously you guys are horror movie fans. Do you have a favorite so far this year?
I'm gonna say The Substance. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, The Substance with Demi Moore.
Oh, okay.
And is not one I'm going to recommend to a large audience, but it's got a lot to say, and it executes it quite well. It was one of the most striking films that I've seen this year, hands down.
Interesting.
Hands down.
I did like the one he's mentioning. The Substance is pretty great.
Yeah, it's Long Legs was another good one. I think that was heralded as the next Silence of the Lambs. I don't think it quite reached that level of dread, but it was still well done. Nicolas Cage is always good, no matter what you put him in.
True.
Sure.
Rage Cage, you always got to go to
Rage
him.
Cage. Yep, definitely. So yeah, I mean, there's probably a ton more that I'm forgetting that aren't even the U.S. made horror films, because we like to watch them from all over. And but I would say The Substance, hands down, was still rattles around in whatever brain I have left.
Okay, so remind us of the deadline for the trailer.
The deadline for the trailer is it next Friday?
18th.
Yes.
18th.
So they got a week starting now.
Okay.
And it has to have in it, get out of there!
Very good. Wait, let me
No,
film that.
I'm actually, we're done. No, just kidding.
Okay.
No, get out.
I don't have my
there.
seashell. So yeah, and then on the 20th we will screen all of them, all the submissions. We invite everyone to come. If you're a filmmaker, then you'll have your ticket comped. But one of the prizes is an audience award. So tell your friends, tell your family, bring as many people as you can.
Right.
And
Pack the house with
that
your friends and start voting.
Get the
and
votes
start
in.
voting. Yep,
All right.
exactly.
Rob and Rob, thank you.
Thank you. This
so
is
much.
great.
Yeah,
Rob, thank you.
Absolutely.